Hey everybody, Superfluous J here, playing some more Factorio Archipelago, and we are way out here on the Archipelago today, laying down some boat tracks, which I have found are exactly the same as railroad tracks. They're just not railroad tracks. I didn't know that when I started this. I apparently you can put trains on these things, except for the fact that trains don't run on water. Okay, so we've got this boat area here, and we're going to need to run power to it, but first and foremost, I need to loop it around here. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. Delete that. It's getting dark, of course. I'm going to go a little bit farther out, because these are free. And then connect this guy here. Now that should be a full route. Now nobody is on this track, but this boat way over here could be. This is drop off crude. Oh wait, we should probably rename this to PU crude. Just to make it make sense. Then we're going to go to map mode, go back to this guy, and he's going to go to PU crude, and hey, look at that, I have a train path greater than 1,000 tiles. Wait until you have full cargo, and he's already going. I don't know how much fuel he has on him, and I can't see how much fuel he has on him. Well, now I know how much fuel he has on him. He has none fuel, which is a problem, because I don't know exactly how much fuel he's going to end up taking. I suspect it's going to be a lot. So let's head down here. I don't know the best place to go, to be honest, but we're going to head down here and just grab some coal off this line that's feeding the other train, the other boat, and Yeah, he's not leaving anytime soon. So we'll just drive straight forward here. We'll just pick up a whole ton of these. Apparently, along with other apparentlys, apparently there's no power to this, which is weird. Just go ahead and put that there. Now that thing has power. Pick up a whole bunch of coal. Eventually, these guys are all going to be running off of rocket fuel. And then maybe eventually uranium fuel. Because, hey, why not, right? But for now, all we've got is coal. The one that does the boat line, or the fuel, the petroleum line in particular, is going to be doing a lot of is going to just start with solid fuel. That's what we're going to put into him, because there's no reason to bring coal over to this area. It's just the only thing we're going to be doing over here is cracking all the petroleum to get it over to the main line, which is probably going to be done on trains. So today, ideally, I'm going to set up all the petroleum cracking and get a train line set up. That's kind of the goal. But I figured I would start with this line all made, and as usual, that turns into, we're not actually doing that, we're fixing random problems. There we go. So I should be able to click you and go fuel, and then dump all this coal into you, and then you get moving, and hopefully you can get there and back on that amount of fuel. I do not know that for a fact. We'll find out. And I should have picked up, while I was there, I should have picked up a bunch of platforms. Because I'm still not positive that we have enough, or I shouldn't say that. I'm still not positive how you unpump things. And I actually shouldn't need a lot of platforms, because I could run underground pipes. So maybe I should wait on that. I'm willing to platform this whole thing in. I don't think that's too much of a crazy thing, considering we're going to do all of our processing probably up here. This is just to get the stuff up here. we have power over here. We should have a radar. So let me craft us a radar. And then plop it down just to have more eyes on the situation here. I think we could put it right here. Not too much trouble. And then that opens up this for viewing, which is nice. There's bad guys over there. Looks like our pollution cloud isn't actually hitting anybody, which is nice. Not that they can aggro on us anyway, but still, it'd be nice. Where's the boat? It's chugging along very slowly. That's sort of its job. Yeah, I can't see how much fuel he has on him, but he should come up here, loop around, and then ideally connect. But I kind of want to be over there to watch it because I am by no means sure that he's going to connect. And I'd like to make sure of that. So it's kind of a long drive, so I'll be back in just a moment. We're also going to need to have power out here, obviously. I think I'm going to set that up while we're waiting. Oh, we've already set up this one, so I should be able to come down. Let's see. I guess the smart place to go would be over this way. Actually, you know what? We can come straight down. Oops. Wow, we just plowed through all these researches. I queued up a whole bunch of researches before we started the episode, and we're already done with them. The teleporter is going to come in very handy eventually. But right now, all we can research is these things, these two. So combat robotics, energy shield equipment, and then we can do follower robot count, and that's it. And then we're out of research. So we'll do that. Definitely don't want to crash into the boat. I think I'm just going to run this straight down. Whoa. To there. And then we'll just drive south until we hit our power poles down south. And then I'm going to turn around and go right back up and see if it's working. Oh. Right there's fine. Okay. But, yeah, we're cruising through. We've got so much resources of the iron and copper kind. Looks like I might have accidentally placed this in the wrong spot. So let's place another one right here. And then copy and paste him. Delete him. Can I do shift? I'm going to save. Save game. Let's do... I name my things with the number. Not the episode number, just the last time I saved number. If I do shift enter, it doesn't let me do it. Because there's nowhere I can stand. So if I come around here, I think it's fair to want a place to stand. Oh, I don't have any platforms. That's cute. Can I make any platforms? I don't know where platforms are in the whole vast scheme of things. There they are. And no, I cannot. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Actually, I'm going to do this. Turn this, and then boom, perfect. Now you are going to go to pick up crude. And then he's going to have to do a loop, and then he'll come back. And then we'll see if this pump actually works. I would like this thing to pump into a bunch of storage tanks as well, because right now we're limited by the speed of this thing, and this thing's going to take forever to fill up. It holds 120,000, and there are 400 in this pump currently. I don't know how many a tank holds, but I have a feeling it's less than 120,000. So we might end up needing to do like where we pump this into like 50 tanks and then have those tanks pump into this guy or something along those lines. So he's going to come to here, and the pump is going to connect to him. I said the pump is going to connect to him. It does not connect to him. Are we like a pipe off or something? I really don't know. let's see. Where did that pump go? I like figuring things out on the air without any prep work done whatsoever. Okay, this is just a regular old pump. That's not what we were using, though. We were using, like, a... Yeah, we're off by 1. So we need... This is where it should pump to, and it's trying to pump to here. So what we need is... we need more platforms. Ship loading pump, yeah. So that's the problem. He needs to be here, and he's here. And there's really no way around that because the platform has to be there, and the train can't, you know, like it's a train, so it has to be here or here. So that answers that question. So this has to be here. What if we change this so it pumps over here? And then we figure out how many storage tanks. 120,000. Okay, I'm going to be back. And I'm going to see how many storage tanks would be needed to fill this guy. And then I'm going to make those in a bunch of landfill. And I'm going to make a big platform with all the storage tanks because this is semi-ridiculous. Okay, just to show you what I've done, I removed all of this dock. I'm going to go back to the try to minimize the amount of docking I have. I might put a border around here. And I found out if I put a little thing here, I got that. And if we look at the boat, which is still filling up, so I can see, yeah, view it on the map. He's, you know, I mean, not full, that's for sure. These guys have a tiny amount of fuel in them, and this guy's pumping as fast as he possibly can. I assume he is pumping at the fastest speed he can. We definitely don't need a pump here, but it definitely gets it out of him as fast as possible, which is nice. So he's just chugging along. He's filling these up. This guy's going to eventually fill up and bring the crude over. You know what I'm going to do, actually? He's full up enough. How much fuel does he have? Oh, I can't see how much fuel he has. That's always annoying when you're far away. We'll let him go. He's going to take a while. I calculated that it takes 15 minutes for that pump to fill up all the barrels. I think I was off by that. It might be a disturbingly much longer time, but we'll figure it out. I think I want to get rid of some of these trees. I want to be able to see the pipes I'm laying down. I don't want to get rid of all the trees, just the ones that are in the way. There we go. So we're gonna try to respect the wilderness a little bit, and we're gonna bring the pipes up into this area and then destroy the wilderness in order to lay our things. So we're gonna do pipes like this, and we're gonna come up here. Pipes. I think right here. Yeah, this is where we'll turn the corner. That's fine. We can see that pipe. Can't see this one. Sorry, tree. And then, sadly, I hate to do it, especially because I don't have any grenades. But let's go ahead and get rid of all of these trees. And all of these trees. And then here's where we're going to do our oil processing. And the idea here is we'll do the oil processing here. Like, ideally in this whole area of the island, and leave enough room to have a train track come around here and then go a bridge. We're gonna try to follow this, or actually maybe even to here. But I think bridge, and then around here, and then up this way into the main island. Cannot insert wood, inventory full. That's pretty funny. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a chest here, stuff all this wood. We'll stuff some other garbage into it. We keep getting fish in my inventory. I think it feels like the boats are constantly giving me fish, but I don't have any proof of that other than I keep having fish in my inventory, and I'm not going fishing, so I don't know where it's coming from. But anyway, definitely need to get robots. These drones are nice and all, but it would be really nice to have actual robots handling everything. So anyway, I built all this stuff here. We've got, if I can grab them. Nope. There we go. Oil refineries. Don't really know how I want to do them. I'm thinking just like over here. So let's plan for them to be right here. 4, 5, 6, 7. I want 8 total in toto. And then, yeah, that's the total number we have is 8. And I think I'm going to Control X and then Control V them right here. And then they're going to do the only oil processing we can do, which is the old basic stuff. Yeah, basic. And obvi need power. We'll do this. Oh. I guess I could do this and then just walk it down, and it'll only paste over the other ones because I've done the thing. And then we need some power poles, and I'm going to kind of run them semi-logically. Gotta get around the water here. Okay. I think that's fine. Okay, so now those guys have power. They have oil. Well, they don't have oil yet because there's none to be had at the moment. But they will have oil when the time comes. Well, no, they won't. Now they'll have oil when the time comes. And then they're going to make crude oil. So let's go ahead and get this going. Actually, why am I doing this like a plebe would do? When I could do this. And I don't want that, and I don't want that for the time being. I don't know exactly how I'm going to handle the rest of the fluid splitting. But this is it for now, so I guess I do want this one, because we're going to send this stuff off this way, and then this is where we're going to do some oil processing. Now, I don't know exactly what I need yet, but I know I need blue science, so let's look at blue science. Sulfur, advanced circuits, which is plastic, and engine units. We're already making engine units back at the base, but obviously we're going to make our own. So let's go ahead and think about sulfur and advanced circuits. Sulfur, as we all know, takes water and petroleum, so that's easy. And plastic, of course, is coal, which is super annoying, especially because we don't have any up here. We don't have any coal up here. So our choice is either train some coal up here, which I don't want to do, or how's this guy doing? Oh, he's on his way. He filled up. Sweet. So maybe just about 15 minutes. So he'll be here eventually, in about an hour. He'll eventually get here. And that's good. So what we need to do here is I honestly think we just want to send the petroleum back to the base and do all the work there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So we're going to set up a train station here and a train route. So let's actually get the train going. We need the station. I guess the station can be right here for now. This is probably all going to change later. But we want probably a 2-car train, which we have set up already. Let's go ahead and get our station here. If we put our station here, that's not enough. So let's go ahead and Control X and bring this over a little bit. I want to space out the station here so it's as close as possible. I think this is the farthest we can go. So then we'll clear these off, and then this can head off this way. And then this ideally will match up with that. I think that's what I want. So let's Control X and get rid of that. And then lay more train tracks like this. Yeah. I want the train tracks to come up from here. And then we're going to have a bridge here that comes to here and then heads off this way, right? And also this way. So then Control V, this is our station. And we are gonna have to do a little bit of landfilling, and I think I'm cool with that, considering considering what I've put up with so far. Let's go ahead and do that. Apparently it still didn't want to do this, so there must be water here somewhere that I don't see. Yeah, I think it's like right there that we can't get to. I think we need like that. It doesn't like something. Ah, there was water there. Okay, so maybe I don't need this water. Trying to do the least amount possible. And I guess the least amount possible was the amount I had. Okay, so there's our train. And now we need the train itself and the 2 fluid cars. We need a couple pumps. I know I have pumps. I made them. They're just impossible to find for reasons that I don't quite understand. Okay, fine. Let's go over here. I don't have any pumps. Okay, fine. I'll make 2 pumps. I have no idea where they went. But anyway, got a pump here and a pump here. I don't know exactly where I want it. We're going to need more of these guys, which of course I can't make because I need iron plates. But we're going to want a guy there and a guy there. And then I think that's going to be fine because we're never going to have that much throughput. Are we making our stuff? We're still not making any. Where is this boat? He's heading back. These guys have no fuel in them whatsoever. I don't think I have the right... I don't have the right thing. Ay. So empty cargo. Go to drop off crude. So he's going to be driving forever. Hopefully he won't run out of fuel. And then that's it. So now I need to make a bridge. And I've never made a bridge before. So please hold while I figure this out. Wooden bridge rail. I don't see why I would ever do anything other than wood. Other than the fact that I'm not going to have millions of woods on me. Now let's go ahead and make... We can make 2. We need iron sticks. Where is the wooden bridge? There we go. And that's as far as we go. They do look nice. They're definitely nice. It's just I did not come prepared with enough iron. I didn't know I was going to be making a million things. So let's head back, as always, to the base. And I'll pick up a ton of iron and make a ton of these things. And oh my word, that thing is... He's out of fuel again. So he can make it there and back on the amount of fuel he has. That is a little crazy. We're definitely going to have to upgrade this thing to solid fuel as soon as possible. And actually, we're probably going to... Can you walk over these? No, you can't. Probably going to have to... Probably going to have to make regular petroleum into solid fuel so that we can fill him up from there. Definitely going to do that first. It really sucks that he drove right through the thing because I Forgot to do the stop, but okay. I'm gonna fix him, and I'm going to, like I said, I'm gonna make a whole bunch of rail bridges because we're obviously gonna need them, and I should probably look at these things. I mean, it doesn't say anything that it needs, so I don't know exactly what the downside to using brick over wood is. I'm assuming that all trains can go over them. Maybe they take more damage from biters, which should never be a problem for me. So I don't know. I'll find out. I'll find out when I put a train on it and it collapses into the water, I guess. So anyway, as I said, we'll be back when I have refueled up my fuel tanker, which is I'm using, and get some stuff going. Okay, as usual, it's night. However, the boat is back. It is ideally going to start unloading. I am going to fill it up with more coal. Okay, it is unloading, which is fantastic. It's unloading pretty quick compared to how long it takes for the tanks up there to fill up. I think this is a perfectly reasonable amount of unloading. I am going to need to fill this guy up with the fuel. So I am going to need to extend this dock a little bit. And as I have always said, I'm okay with that, as long as it's something that's actually necessary. I'm only going to do it the amount that is necessary, though, so... You gotta watch out while you're doing this, because you don't want to accidentally demolish the thing you're standing on. Oops. There we go. Let's get rid of these. And then this will be where we run the solid fuel. And I think for now, I'm gonna do this. I think it needs to be a long-handed inserter. I also think it has to be here. No. Let's do some experimentation here. Just make sure this will work. Yes, it will work. So he can load coal into it just fine. So we're going to run solid fuel like this. We'll just run it right alongside these and go underground when we must. Oh, what did I just pick up? Definitely don't want to pick that up. There we go. And then we'll do that somewhere here. Okay, and we cannot run a thing here, so we need the bridge, which I made a ton of. So now that wooden bridge, that looks really nice. No wonder it's called Beautiful Bridges. I love it. Can't wait to see what they look like sideways. This guy is running, yes, and he has full petroleum. So I guess we want to run this like this. And then up here. It's weird that there's a underground there. I don't know where I put it or why it's there. Oh, I forgot I wanted these. They take steel and iron, of which we don't have enough of, which is annoying. We also... This guy's filling up with fuel. And we need to power this. And I did set this up, yes. I set it up the way I wanted to, where all of these guys... And if I want to put a pump here, that'll get powered by that as well. And then I want to do something along the lines of this... and this. And now they are running, except for the fact that I don't have that. So we'll need that. You need some fuel in you. I guess you get 50 coal at the moment. And then the only thing we need now is to make solid fuel. Because I don't think we can make anything other than solid fuel. We can't make rocket fuel or anything like that. Yeah, we could, we could make solid fuel, and that's it. And that's in a chemical plant, and it's the crappy recipe. So we're going to have one chemical plant making solid fuel somewhere. Somewhere out there. I guess I'll do it right here. This is lameness 101, but I guess I could put it like right here. And then this is making solid fuel out of petroleum. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to have an inserter taking this stuff out. And then a belt coming over here. And an inserter putting in. Kind of sucks that we need like a power pole for each one, but what are you gonna do? And then I'm actually gonna take the coal out of this guy and let him fill up on solid fuel. Meanwhile, this is gonna go over like this. Turn the corner. And head down here. I think we got to get rid of some of these trees. Okay. And it's a little lame, but we'll do a zigzag there. And then he will fill up the boat, if it ever comes back, with more solid fuel. And we can do this, check the boat out. It is running. It's heading back to the base. If we check the base out here, these guys are already over halfway full. Now, granted, he took 2 trips around and ran out of fuel, so it's not a valid thing. But the important thing to note is that we're not wasting any time with the boat, which is nice. So we've got that going for us. So now I need to run the train track, which, as I have said, I think I want to come over to this, then down. This is going to be a really long bridge, but it's just what it has to be. And then around like this, and then up to the main base. And that's kind of what I want. I don't want to just do some cheesy bridge all the way across or something stupid like that. So let's go ahead and run this as far as it'll go. Where are we going? From here, we're actually going across this way. I think I need my boat. I think I need my boat. And I think I'm going to do this all on a time lapse with maybe some fun music. And that's the way it's going to be. And if you find it boring, go ahead and cut out now. I will see you in the next episode. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm Superfluous J, and I will, as always, talk at you later.